Hello guys, so Saturday morning, VAF servicing, V11 also needs servicing with my super duper bold tyre. So I've actually been paranoid riding like that, been taking it really easy, especially in the wet. So what's going on in it is this bad boy. So brand spanker. This one's actually a really nice. It's the same as the original really, but just seeing it like this next to the bold tire, it makes me realize how bold this thing is. So hopefully we're gonna pull this beast apart and try on the new tire. Guys, so this is the V11 with the saddle off for the people who haven't seen it. I haven't bothered to do a complete video because INMOTION has I believe has a tear down for this, so if you want to check it out, but it's quite easy to get, you know, to this. It's just the 4 screws on the top, and then you got 4 screws on the inside that hold the saddles. So the saddles, why I wanted to show you the saddles is, this is probably why the creaking also happens. These little nubs, they break, and these also looks like a cracked on mine, and maybe that's what's causing it, or maybe the tolerances with the rails for the suspension. But yeah. Hey guys, so finally pulled apart the V11, and this are all the parts for the V11. There's quite a bit, and I will be doing a tyre change now, but I just wanted to share this new thing that INMOTION are providing. I'm not sure if it's with tyre changes or whatnot, or my supplier kindly, Alan from EUNI.com.au, he provided these for me. So these look like they sit on the inside, and they prevent they should hopefully prevent bearing issues, looks like. So I thought this is a good time to actually put these on, but yeah, we'll see. So they're really nice quality thick rubber. I'm on past 4,000 kilometers. I haven't had bearing issues. So finally we have swapped out these tires. Boom, look at the difference. Oh my goodness, that is so much difference. Yeah, basically, so that's where I'm at. I got a bit excited about these rubber silicone, whatever they are, bearing protectors. Although I haven't had an issue, I said, you know what, I don't want to open this up again. Let's do it now. Let's just install it. True, it was a good idea to begin with, but so I've removed these motor cover screws, and damn, this thing is hard to get off. I guess it's just the shell. I haven't been able to pop it off yet, so it seems like there's some sort of gasket, like silicone gasket, that sort of seals this. Maybe that's why it won't come off. But what I'm going to do is hopefully I'm going to get this off, and once I get it off, I've got another short video about the process. So peace. Back again. I just want to point out that, you see, I see what the whole fuss is about. You see, this is the silicone cover, so I believe this probably would be sitting this way, and that is supposed to help with this dust going in here. So this is the rubber things for the bearings, so it's already sort of making its way in. Yeah, it looks like maybe I haven't done enough off-road or whatever, but that's all the build up. I've sort of loosened it up just to show you. I'm going to clean this out outside, and hopefully I'm going to clean this up and then try and get this off. And you see, that's what this preventative silicone is for, to protect all that dust getting in there. I think the dust plus wet being at the same time, it penetrates through those and goes inside the bearings, and when it goes inside the bearings, that's when it screws the bearing. So yeah, it's just a little update. Okay, so I don't have anything to help me record this, so it's a one-handed operation. This is the other side. So I brought this outside in an attempt to show you how much crap actually goes in here. Lucky for me, it hasn't actually gone in and ruined my bearings. So you can see that is so satisfying. Ooh, cleaning bearings, bearing covers, whatever they're called. Yeah, so you can see, clean all that. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna hopefully, I might even, I know it's we're Melbourne lockdown, right? So I'm gonna try and see if I can do a little bit of click and collect, and maybe get some marine grease and put a bit of extra marine grease while I'm, ouch. Yeah, a bit of extra marine grease. So oh, I've made a big mess here, man. Dang. Okay, so I may feel like the most stupidest person on the internet right now on YouTube, but that's what the internet's for, right? So I realized that I don't actually have to take this off, because the top side is this side, so it's not the deep groove side. So I thought if the deep groove side had to go in on the inside, which is that side, I thought I'd need to take off the cover, but it doesn't look like. Looks like I should be able to squish that in quite easily, so I don't have to open this cover. So hopefully that should be all good. So I'm just going to put it in. It's very hard to do this one-handed, and just hopefully just press it in. So you can feel it going in a little bit. Yeah, because if this is going to save the bearings, why not, right? So I've cleaned them out. That doesn't feel, I prefer to take them off, but yeah, I thought can't really do that right now. So it's actually a pretty tight fit. So that's fantastic. That is a fantastic design, in the sense that it actually sits into place. And it locks in, and it's so tight. Yeah, no sir, you should not get any sort of dust going in there once it's on properly. But you can see when it's not sort of pressed down. Oh well, so that's that, and hopefully that should be the nice hack for bearings. I do have a 3D printer. Actually, I got a few, the V-Core, CR10S Pro. I got a Voron back there, but yeah, I was actually thinking of doing this hack because I've seen a few people online doing this, 3D printing their own in TPU, but why not? And to be honest, I haven't been worried, because I've never got any like issues or grinding or anything from these bearings so far, 4,000 kilometers, and I'm quite happy. And to be honest, if the bearings went now, I wouldn't be too fussed, because I mean 4,000 kilometers, that's really good. Worst case, you get a new set of bearings, you should be good for another 5,000 kilometers. But thank God I don't have to open it up today and do the bearing, and hopefully I won't have to for, let's say, maybe 10,000 or for the next tire change. But definitely I would consider doing bearings for the next tire change, just to, you know, yeah, general maintenance and looking after this beautiful, beautiful, sleek INMOTION wheel. Oh, I love this thing, man. I love this. Alright, take two. Part whatever this is, but yeah, so this is the part where you have to mount these back on. Now, what I normally suggest you do with any of these main functional mechanical structural screws, always use Loctite, man. See, with the V8 we had the pedal hangers loosen on us like 3 times. It's an ugly experience, so don't risk it. I've used the red thread locker before and that stuff's just nasty. Blue is sufficient, so just stick to the thread locker blue. Available at Bunnings, Bunnings Warehouse, where lowest prices are actually just the beginning apparently. So guys, just finalizing the tyre install. Boom! Oh, brand new tread. That feels so good. Little Hamidi is just... What are you doing, Hamidi? Oh, okay. Yeah, so he's wrapping this up, so there's no problem trusting your 13-year-old son. You know, putting you back together your EUC, right? So hopefully I can test ride this by this afternoon, although it does look like it is super duper windy.